welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make these Tik Tok 7-Up biscuits. You heard me right, guys. I found this recipe over on TikTok. Go ahead and check the description box down below for what you would need for this recipe, and let's go ahead and get started. Next, add your stick of butter to your cast iron skillet and place it in your already preheated oven that was already at 450 degrees. There you're going to add your Biscuit mix to your mixing bowl, and then go ahead and add the sour cream in. From here, you're going to go ahead and use your, I believe it's called a biscuit chopper or cutter, but anyway, this tool right here, you're going to use that to combine the sour cream and the biscuit together. No worry, guys, if you do not have this particular tool, sorry, I don't know the name of it, you're going to go ahead and use 2 forks, which will get the job done. From there, you're going to go ahead and add in your 7-Up soda. That's right. Add your 7-Up soda in, and then you're going to mix it up like you see me doing here. It is a pretty wet batter, guys. It's an extremely wet batter. So you're going to mix this up like you see me doing right here. Mix this rest of the 7-Up in, and you're going to do this until you can pretty much get most of the dry ingredients mixed up together, and then it'll look like this. I'm trying to give you a picture there. Next, you're going to go ahead and add the rest of your biscuit mix to your table, and then you're going to knead this dough. You're going to pour the dough on top of the dry biscuits, and you're going to knead it, guys. Now, I want to give you a heads up that when I use the biscuit, guys, I literally ran out of the biscuit mix. So what I had to do, because like I said, it is a pretty wet dough, I had to use some of my pancake mix because I only got 1 box of the biscuit, and I was showing you there how wet this dough is. So it is extremely wet, as you can see. I had to call for my helper to help me to get some more biscuit, and then I had to use my leftover pancake mix because I literally ran out of the biscuit. So if that happens to you, go ahead and use some pancake mix, but instead, since I'm assuming you're going to prepare for this recipe, go ahead and buy a 2nd box of the biscuit just to make sure, okay? So that's that. Next up, after I did that, I did go ahead and use my rolling pin, and I rolled it out. Guys, if you do not have a rolling pin, don't worry. Use your 2 hands and press it out. If you don't have a rolling pin, it'll still get the job done. So if you don't have a rolling pin like I do, go ahead and use your hands to press it out. And next, you're going to go ahead and begin to cut out your biscuits like you see me doing here with my biscuit cutter. If you do not have a biscuit cutter, guys, go ahead and use a cup. But just make sure if you're using a cup or the biscuit cutter that you don't twist or turn. As you can see, I'm simply pressing down and lifting up. Also, just to give you a heads up, with the butter in the oven, you do want to, don't set it and forget it. Set it in there in the oven until the butter melts, and then you bring it and set it on your stove because you don't want to burn the butter. So once you have brought your skillet over, your cast iron skillet over to your table, you're going to go ahead and just add your biscuits right onto the skillet like you see me doing here. Guys, I think this made about 15 to 19 biscuits. I don't recall the exact number, my apologies, but you're gonna set these in here. I did go ahead and freeze the rest because it's just my husband and I right now, so I didn't need 20 million biscuits. So anyway, you're gonna go ahead and set these inside of your cast iron skillet, and keep in mind your oven is still set at 450 degrees. So this is how they look before I go ahead and set them in the oven, guys. So as you can see, that's how they look. And now this is how they looked when they came out. You do want to have your melted butter on the side because we're going to go ahead and butter the top of the biscuits like you see me doing right here. Easy breezy. Pretty simple, guys. And once you finish buttering them all, you can see how delicious they are. Now guys, if you don't want yours to be this dark, take them out sooner. I like mine a little more brown. And this is how the inside look once I finish cooking them, and of course with jelly. Yes, this is how they look when I completely finish them, dressing them up and what have you. As you can see, we are at the end of the video. Please be sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell down below, guys, to be notified. And until the next one,